Hey guys, I wanted to do my top 30 SpongeBob episodes part 6, which is the camping episode, another season 3 episode, and another widely beloved season 3 episode for that matter. And it gets every bit of deserved love that it gets. So the plot is that SpongeBob and Patrick go camping. Oh, and yeah, this is another one of those SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick interact extensively. I forgot this one was a thing somehow. But The Lost Mattress and Wishing You Well are still my two favorites. But this one would be third place, and then Mustard On Mine, and then Club SpongeBob. And if there's any others ones I missed, please tell me. I can't remember. But those are the 5 best ones. Anyway, the camping episode. The plot is that SpongeBob and Patrick go camping, like 2 feet away from their house. Or SpongeBob's house. And Squidward joins because he thinks they're just trying to manipulate him to join them at camping when they aren't. And that's the plot. No, I'm serious, that's the plot. Seasons 1 to 3 aren't very big on plots, like seasons 4 or 5. I can't decide if season 2 or 3 is the funniest, but I'm leaning more to season 3 because it's episodes like the camping episode, because, well, this episode has the campfire song, one of the best songs in the show. I mean, it's not fun levels, or actually it is fun levels. I prefer this song to fun. But it's not Gary Come Home levels of good. Gary Come Home is just another breed of song. But anyway, we have the Sea Bear. Also, another exceptional usage of House of Horror 10.1. Because it builds tension, but it's also funny. Because SpongeBob keeps saying, so I knew this guy who 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 knew this guy's cousin. And then they tell Squidward about everything that attracts a sea bear, which includes playing the clarinet badly, not stomping back and forth since they take that as a challenge, don't wear a hoop skirt, clown shoes, or screech like a chimpanzee, and don't wave your flashlight back and forth, and don't eat cubed cheese. Slices fine. I think that's all of them. Oh yeah, and don't wear your sombrero in a goofy fashion. So Squidward does all of those things, and then he attracts the sea bear. And then he gets mauled to death like 4 times. So he goes into the sea bear circle, which is the only way to keep a sea bear at bay. And then they run into a sea rhinoceros because, if y'all didn't know, a sea bear attack attracts a sea rhinoceros. And the only way to protect yourself from them is to wear your protective sea rhinoceros undergarments, aka underwear. And that's where the episode ends. So, another one that is talked about all the time in the cartoon community, and I love it for every single other reason other people love it. So I don't really have anything to add, except this is an exceptionally great episode, and an episode a lot of people point to as season 3 being the best season of the show. Well, that's all from me. Goodbye.